Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. That's right, it's already Monday, and you know what time it is. It's time to get motivated with me, your girl, Shay Samuels. As always, I just want to thank you guys for being a part of the messages, sharing the messages, tuning in every Monday. You're giving up 15 minutes of your life where you could be doing anything in this world, but you have chosen to spend it with me. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't thank you enough. Today, we're going to talk all about purpose. Oh my God, this has been, not only is it a part of my ministry, it's all of what my ministry is about. And I'm thankful that I get a chance to share these messages with you because it really helps you to align with your purpose. There's so many things that we have in us, so many ugly things that we've kept a hold of that's keeping us back from walking out our purpose. And it is imperative that we understand that it becomes detrimental to our steps in life. Amen. It becomes detrimental. So we're going to talk about that today. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans that I have for you, plans that are going to help you prosper." It's going to make you prosperous. These plans that have already been set up for you from the day that you were born are going to help you to become prosperous if you work it correctly. Amen. If you work it correctly. You've heard me say before that it's nothing like getting a gift from a parent or just from someone. It's nothing like getting a gift from someone and then you never utilize that gift. If it's a car, you're not going to just let it sit in the driveway. You're going to drive that baby. You're going to clean that baby. You're going to do whatever you need to do. And you're going to be proud of the fact that you didn't have to pay for that. Whole nother message that just blessed me. But you are going to be just happy and you're going to brag about the fact that you didn't even have to pay for it. Amen. But when we get gifts from other people, the gifts are meant for us to utilize. And here's how amazing gifts when it comes from specific people, because no one person is just going to say, here's a gift. If you've done Pollyannas at work or something like that, you may have had someone select your name that may not know anything about you. And what do? They give you the simplest thing, a gift card. And you go out and you buy what you want with that gift card. But think about the gifts that people who have sentimental value to your life, think about those gifts. Think about the gifts that they give you. They are attached to something that you are working towards. I can think about my children giving me gifts and how the gifts are equaled or equates to something that I'm doing in the ministry. It means that they are paying attention. For Christmas, they got me a mug, a coffee mug. They know that I like coffee, but they went out of their way to get a custom coffee mug. And to some people, that's small. But to me, it shows that they're paying attention. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans that I have for you, and these plans are going to help you to prosper, to become prosperous." Amen. So what is your purpose? What is your purpose? I heard a man say a long time ago that your prominent gift is the gift that makes room for you. As women, you heard me say this before, we have so many gifts. There are gifts that I can operate in that I don't even know I have until I'm challenged. But that may not be the prominent gift. And so if I operated in any of those gifts, maybe the room won't be made for me. Maybe the territory that I need to grab a hold of, it's not going to be my territory because it's not what's meant for me. Amen. I've found my niche, and I'm not going to say accidentally, but I thought that my niche, and it is, that I am an artist as well, but I thought that's what I was going to be doing. I didn't think about TV. I didn't think about radio. I didn't think about my music being on the billboards. I didn't think about doing motivational moments. I didn't think about those things. But the prominent gift made room for me. What's my prominent gift? My prominent gift is the care and love that I have for people. I want to see people win no matter what it is that they're doing. I want to see people succeed at every single thing that they're doing. I have an awesome personality, one that will drive people to their better self and I've been that way even before the ministry. But the prominent gift in me is just having a pure love for people. Now, you might not feel that that is a gift because we always equate gifts to something that we're doing with our hands, but gifts can be your heart too. Gifts can be with the matter of your heart. And so when I look deep down into that, That gift, having a gift to just love on people, opened the door for me to do other things that I just named. So I am an artist. I am a radio personality, I am a TV personality, and I have the motivational moments. And my love for people, whenever I am doing a message or singing a song, it builds the audience necessary for me to have a huger platform. Amen. So please catch on to that, because it's important for you to understand that it's the prominent gift that will make room for you. Amen. Now, we have people, and I do know we have people who will latch on to someone else's gift. And I love it, because when they latch on to other people's gifts, they wonder why they're not getting the benefit of that person. Because it's not your gift. It's not your gift. So when you start honing in on your own gift and you start practicing to show yourself approved, studying that gift, there's a lot that comes along with that Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans that I have for you. But once if you are a singer, it is imperative that you are getting vocal coaching, that you are keeping your body conditioned. If you are a TV personality, you don't want to become an Oprah Winfrey. You want to because of her status, but you yourself have something unique in you that the world needs to hear. And so there's already an Oprah, but there's not a you. And so that's what the world is needing. Amen. The world is needing that. If you are a fitness trainer, there is nothing like being a fitness trainer, but never working out yourself. And I'm going to say this in a funny way, but when I was younger, I had hairstylists that did my hair, and I would go in to get my hair done, and they would lay my hair down so beautifully. But when I went to get my hair done by them, their hair was an absolute mess. It was like, how are you a hairstylist and you do hair that well, but your hair is not done? So it is imperative for us to understand our gifts. The gifts will make room for you. Let me take that same scenario just about a hairdresser. A hairdresser who has a passion for people with health conditions. You could be working with people with leukemia. If you're just doing it to make everyone look good, then yeah, you're going to get your regular clientele. But when you do it with purpose, meaning you are helping people that might have alopecia, you might help people with cancer. There are people who have some health conditions with their hair, and you're helping with that. What happens is you become more effective in your community in that way, and then you might get a news reporter come to you because now you're doing something for the community. You may be helping out a nursing home or a hospital to bring people back to life, just by using your skill set to beautify them. You get what I'm saying? So there's a lot in that. That's purpose. That's purpose. There's a difference between skill set and purpose. I like that. There is a difference between skill set and purpose. Skill set is what you do and how you do it, and you probably do it well, but purpose is going to make room for you. Amen. So what's your challenge? Your challenge this Monday and for the rest of your life, hopefully, is to write down what you feel your prominent gift is. And when you write that prominent gift down, I want you to do some branch outs. I want you to figure out what you're doing with it now. What's your objective with that purpose? I want you to figure out what you're doing with it now and what you can do to impact the community with that purpose. When you start connecting yourself with community leaders and you start connecting yourselves with people who are connected with people, your gift will begin to make room for you. Amen. That gift will begin to make room for you. I can only speak to you off of experience because, again, I didn't know that Shay Samuels was going to be a multitude of things. I remember a long time ago when I first started in the ministry, one of the radio personalities, a friend of mine, shout out to Dre Coop, he asked me to be a part of his radio station. And I said, I don't want to be a part of the radio station. I'm an artist, so you should be playing my music. And that would have limited me if I did not get pushed into it. And so I ended up going on his radio show as a co-host, and that really sparked something in me. And so today I am now a co-host on 2 radio shows. Shout out to Jerry Voice Live Worldwide, aka The Batman, and Beyond the Radio. I co-host and part of the Beyond the Radio family, Beyond the Fence family as the label. Beyond the Radio is on Elations Radio at on Sundays at 10 p.m. And so there are many of opportunities that I've had to either co-host or host a show because of the opportunities that I've given myself to not limit my purpose. Amen. To not limit the purpose. Also, as a TV personality, I never thought about being a TV personality. Dre Coop gave me the same opportunity on his show, Hanging with the Coop or something like that. Please forgive me, Dre Coop, if that's wrong. But I ended up as a guest on his show and did not realize that there was a skill set there. But somewhere down the line, in years after years later, I ended up getting an opportunity to host a TV show. So it is imperative that you understand that your gift, whatever that is, remember there's a difference between skill set and purpose. I'm not telling you to write your skill sets down, because if you did, you would have probably 3 pages of paper and think that you were successful in your skill set. But your gift, your purpose will make room for you. Amen. So I want you to grab a hold of that. Your purpose is what's going to make room for you. In my book, I said that I was going to talk about this for a second, but in my book, I talk about how these fictional characters, if you remember the Care Bears, they were created as animation, but with purpose. And what these bears would do, they would actually illuminate light whenever they were under attack. And if they did not have the ability to illuminate light, they could not defeat the adversary. But the illumination was something that was earned. That's a whole nother message. But the illumination was something that was earned. So what happened is when they came together, one purpose and in unity, they were able to illuminate light to defeat the adversary. Another part of the challenge is to align yourself with people, become one with people who can help your purpose grow. You cannot do it on your own. Your purpose requires a village. Amen. Your purpose requires a village. So when you have that village is going to help you help your purpose grow into its destined place. Amen. And believe me, it's not going to be the final destination, because there's other places that you need to go. But in that season, you're going to align yourself with people who are going to help that purpose grow. Amen. So I just want to thank you guys and give a shout out to all of the people who are, again, connected to their purpose. If you guys joined us this year, 2020, for the God is in Everything conference, thank you again for the testimonies. Thank you again for continuing to share your lives with one another, because it's not just about me. You guys are seriously connecting with one another, and you guys are, again, growing in your purpose. Amen. So I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for those opportunities to be able to celebrate people. And so that's a perfect segue into my celebration. Let me just say that I met a young lady this past week, and this young lady came from Guyana. She works well, I should not say work. She owns a hair salon in Wilmington, Delaware, Newark, Delaware, and her testimony was amazing. So I'm going to celebrate today. Her name is Tess, and she has a hair braiding salon in Newark, Delaware. Tess came from Guyana with no money, trying to find her purpose. And she said after working at a Taco Bell and seeing that that was not what she needed to do or wanted to do, it wasn't her call. And then she worked in the medical world. That was not her call. And after being pushed and pushed and pushed, she finally got a certification to do hair, and her business flourished over the course of some years. And you guys will be able to hear Tess on another episode, but we will be celebrating her again in 2021 for the God is in Everything Women's Celebration. But I want to give a shout out to her for never giving up. There was a friend of hers who actually said she was going to give her the money to invest into a shop, and that friend backed out. And Tess said she just got on her knees and started praying and asking God to send people and to send resources. And guess what happened? It happened. So Tess went from working out of her basement to a 16-chair store salon and also a beauty supply store on the other side of that salon. And I got a chance to take advantage of that. See the picture of Tess and I on my Facebook at Shay Samuels and also on my Instagram at officiallyshaysamuels. Well, that's it, guys. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, staying tuned in, and I want you to take a plunge on that challenge, okay? So I will see you guys next Monday. This is Shay Samuels, and you've just been motivated.